All right, welcome back. Joining us in studio right now, we have Miss Angela. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So you're representing Team Louisiana in
Yes.
the Transplant Games of America.
Yes.
And okay, for our people at home that are wondering, what is Transplant Games of America?
So it's been going on for 33 years. It is at the Olympics for
Okay.
patients who've received transplants.
Okay.
Whether it's an organ, eye, tissue, they can all compete.
Yeah.
And so it's a way to compete and represent not only our state as Team Louisiana,
Yeah.
but you compete against athletes from across the nation.
Yeah.
So this year there's over 3,000 athletes who will be competing this weekend in Birmingham. And events go from cycling, like my two events are cycling. They have track and field, poker, there's dancing,
Oh,
Latin
wow.
dancing. So there's a lot of events that can accommodate all ages.
Yeah.
And the great thing about it is, they keep a tally, and just like the Olympics of gold, silver, bronze. I was fortunate to meet my heart donor's family earlier this year, and his mom told me that his favorite color is yellow. So that means I have to grab the gold in my events so that I can honor my donor Drake.
Yeah, and let's talk about your story for a second. You're a heart recipient.
Yes, 4 years.
So what was your journey like?
So I went from seeing patients in my office as a family physician in New Iberia, saw patients all day, and by that evening I was being transferred to Ochsner in New Orleans in heart failure.
Yeah.
And within 3 weeks I received a heart transplant from a very generous donor family. And that same day there were also 4 other surgeries that took place from the same donor, being able to provide life-saving organs for others as well.
Yeah, and that's the magic of being an organ donor. I mean, it helps people like yourself continue on in their journey.
And what better way for me to not only stay healthy, but to honor my donor and all donors, whether it's organ, eye, or tissue, by representing Team Louisiana, being part of the team this year, and hopefully every other time that the Transplant Games come along.
Yeah, and I think it's a great way to honor your donor too, that you're doing this. And you're cycling.
I'm cycling.
Are you prepping for this?
I've prepped. Club 4, I've been there for a little bit this year, so I'm ready. I'm not ready for the heat, Adam, so hopefully you can get some cool air to Birmingham this weekend.
We can talk to him. He can try to put in a good word for us.
Thank you.
We have a little less than 30 seconds. What are you most looking forward to?
So there are 31 competitors from Louisiana, and being able to see what they do, how they have been able to not only train, but how they've been able to promote the mission and the purpose of organ donation, and just the benefit, the life-saving, powered by the gift of life.
Well, thank you so much for coming on to share about the Transplant Games and your journey.
Thank you.
It was wonderful to have you.
Great. Hopefully I'll bring some medals back.
I can't wait to catch up and see what happens. Y'all, if you want to learn more, Acadiana.com. Let's check in with Adam Olivier.